Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel Easy Learning. In this video, we are going to see Class 10 Geography chapter Manufacturing Industries. For better understanding, I have decided to divide the chapter into three parts. In part 1, we can see meaning of manufacturing, meaning of industries, importance of manufacturing, agriculture and industry move hand in hand, contribution of industry to national economy, agglomeration economy, and industrial location. What is manufacturing? Yes, manufacturing is production of goods in large quantities after processing from raw materials to more useful products. Manufacturing leads to value addition of the raw material because raw materials obtained from agriculture, mines, or from any other sources generally can be used in its original form by the humans. For example, we use sugar that is obtained from sugarcane after processing. Then the products made from iron and steel are manufactured by processing iron ore. Cloths we wear are manufactured by processing cotton balls in cotton textile industries. Let me ask you one question. What is industry? Yes, industry is a place where products are produced by the agricultural products or by raw materials. I hope now you have understood the term manufacturing industries. Next, we can see the concept importance of manufacturing. You know that manufacturing sector is considered as the backbone of development. Manufacturing industries helps in modernizing agriculture, which is the backbone of our economy. It reduces the dependence of people on agriculture income by providing jobs in secondary and tertiary sectors. It also helps in eradication of unemployment and poverty from our country. Manufacturing industries helps in bringing down regional disparities. These industries have done so by establishing industries in tribal and backward areas and in different parts of India. Agriculture and industry move hand in hand. Agro industries in India has given a major boost to agriculture by raising its productivity and convert agricultural products into value added commodities. For example, sugar from sugarcane, cotton textile from cotton. Agro industries depend on the agriculture for raw materials. On the other hand, agriculture depend upon industries for irrigation pumps, fertilizers, and PVC pipes, machines, tractors, and many more tools. There is a great need of new machineries in agriculture. The modernization of agriculture results in increase in production and made the production process very efficient. Next, we can see the contribution of industry to national economy. The contribution of industry to national economy is increasing, yet it is not very satisfactory. Over the last 2 decades, the share of manufacturing sector has stagnated at 17% of GDP out of a total of 27% for the industry. This includes 10% for mining, quarrying, electricity and gas. Comparing with East Asian economies, this is much lower. The trend of growth rate in manufacturing over the last decade has been around 7% per annum. The desired growth rate is 12%. Since 2003, manufacturing is once again growing at the rate of 9 to 10% per annum. In East Asian economies, the share of manufacturing industries is 25 to 35% of GDP. After the 1991 economic liberalization, India's economy has been the world's fastest growing major economy, surpassing China. Since 2014, India achieved 6 to 7% average GDP growth annually with the exception of 2017 It was due to the destocking ahead of GST implementation and lingering impact of demonetization. Next, we can see the factors that influence the location of an industry. Modern industries tends to locate at the most appropriate place where all the factors of industrial location are either available or can be arranged at lower cost. Location of industries are influenced by adequate and continuous supply of raw materials, supply of cheap electric energy, adequate facilities for quick transport and communication, huge amounts of capital, well trained and skilled labor, good market, and favorable government policies. Cities provide markets and also provide services such as banking, insurance, transport, labor, consultants, and financial advice to the industry. Many industries tend to come together to make use of these advantages offered by the urban centers are known as agglomeration economies. Dear viewers, I hope you have understood these concepts. If you have any doubt, you can comment in the comment box. If you like this video, kindly comment, share and subscribe. We'll meet you back in next video. Until then, bye.